long ass message talking about I think Phantom asking about taking TP. Like these three candles right here were such a good example of it. Like I was taking a short trying to target SPX to come fill like that 30 down below. Or no, it was like a 20. And I took a short and I got break even on second candle. And it went literally directly to where I was thinking I had a beautiful entry, literally almost at the middle of those 3 weeks at like 1050.
Yeah.
But it sucks to like lose, but dude, I think the thing that's like kept my accounts healthy enough to get to a point where you can make like life-changing money with consistency is like
Yes.
I've become a lot more concerned with like not losing than winning. And I think
Correct.
that's like helped me
Right.
protect a lot of accounts. So like I got a break even right there and then I went straight to TP and that happened earlier. That's like the third time that's happened to me today. But
Correct.
That's exactly how
there's
you should be.
What you
also
just
quite a
said
few
was
times where
huge,
I
but I'm
took
gonna let you finish. I want to let him finish though.
Yeah,
What'd you
go
say?
ahead.
Yeah.
yeah,
What'd you say?
I just think that shift for me has been. I've always been like, especially when I was trading like heavier size, I'd do it. But I even do it now on like smaller size some, and I still would rather protect accounts than let it go against me and get back and draw down, start sizing in. Like, unless it's something I really like, I did believe in this, but I don't know. It just didn't. I'd rather go break even, live to fight another day, and then be essentially 0 for 3 on my biggest groups today, but all of them still safe, all of them still green. Like even though I haven't hit on all three of the ideas that should have hit. They're green. It says 348, 4, 550, 1050, 1050, 7. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it ain't shit, but they're green. And even if it was red, I'm protecting the accounts, even though I've been
One
right
hundred
and not
percent.
not been in on it the whole time.
100%. And everybody needs to take note in regards to what Colt just said. So, guys, your job needs to be. I need to not be losing money. Like you need to not be trying to make money. You need to be managing the money that you have in the best way possible. And then anything else past that is going to be icing on the cake. Please listen to what I just told you. Like, and please listen to what he's just
100%.
basically said. So, guys, if you lose 50, 50, 50, and you're concerned about managing your risk, and then on like that third or break even, break even, break even, on that third or fourth time, like just like how I just did just now, then you can come across a trade, even sometimes on the worst entry, and still make your $200. But if you just sitting over here goofing around, you don't go break even, and you take 200, 200, 200, now you need 600 in order to get back to where you was. Like, your goal is to learn what not to do. That's far more important than knowing what to do. Your goal is who you are is a risk manager, not a day trader. If he does nothing today and he just walks away, he can come back tomorrow for a solid good setup and be in the green. But if he forces something and he blows up his accounts, then he's cooked. Or if he takes $1,000 loss, he's cooked. So that ties into what Zay is getting ready. That ties slightly into what Zay's asking me. Zay says, I'm already down 150 today. Should I just log off? I have no idea what your trade setup is. The market just opened 90 minutes ago. So I have no idea, literally less than 90 minutes ago. So, I mean, I don't know what you're trading. Like, I don't know, like, if you like, I literally have no idea what your trade setup is. I still think that there's still potentially some good trading left for the rest of this day. That's just what I think. Because I don't see I don't see why not. I mean, they're going to have to show something to me that I like, but the market just opened up and they just did the market just did like a lot of destruction today. Why so? Because we're on the same as the candles we opened up on. Look, we haven't really done nothing today. They did this weird thing, and then they dumped it, and then they bounced it right back, and we right back at the same candles we opened up at. Look, the market's in the same exact spot as where we opened up at. The market has been in this exact range right over here this entire day. We've gone nowhere. Outside of these outliers, we've gone nowhere. So nothing has happened. Literally nothing has happened. They flashed this double top, and they was getting ready to take that out until Trump tweeted. So when Trump sent out this tweet, they invalidated well, here's the deal. They were going to come back over here and fill this 9 anyway. So I told you they was going to do that. But they just used Trump's tweet to then flash it through the floor and destroy everybody who likes to use limit orders. And then like they'll go, well, hey man, this market's a scam. No, it's not a scam. Stop doing things that the market does not like, and then you will be miraculously surprised at how much this is not a scam. You will personally begin to feel as though you are scamming the market. Eventually, you'll be like, bro, there's no way, bro, that like I'm just doing this, bro. Like, this is just ridiculous, man. Thank the heavens. Got broke even at that news channel and went straight to TP. Yeah, damn. Yeah, still went straight to TP, huh? It'd be like that sometimes. That's what happened to me on Friday numerous times. Like, I got multiple break evens, and they kept going straight to my TP. No, I think that was Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. Look at them doing this weird, slow creeping up staircase and pattern like this. But they're back up here into the zone again. I think they're about to go higher. Hey, you don't think they're coming back for 493 on the Q? Nah. They're gonna have to prove to me that they want. They're gonna have to prove to me that they're gonna dump, pump, and then dump again all the way into the zone, and then take this market down 1%. I think that they got business higher, and I think that the biggest thing going on is that CPI, and I just think that they're getting ready to gear up for that CPI. I seriously think that the market is just desensitized. So it reacts initially now, but it's not. But like, there's no follow through now. Why so? Because Trump and the media has desensitized the market now. This is what I was saying inside the pre-market trading plan. You wanna know why? Because every single weekend they fight, and then during the week everything is cool, and they've been doing this now for 2 or 3 months. I seriously believe, this is what I said earlier, like in my brain, I think they got about like another 2 more months of this charade. And then after that, nobody's going to care anymore. You want to know why? Because humans are psychologically programmed to only care what's in front of their face right now. Like, some of you can't even imagine that the Ukraine war is just a thing, it's just like a distant memory. Like, some of y'all have literally even forgot that was going about. That is still going on right now. You do know that, right? Like, what happened with that? But see, they got you distracted with this now every single day, all of these headlines. So, but this is serious because it affects gasoline prices right now. But even after that, they're gonna stop reporting this. Why? Because it's gonna stop. Why? Because they're gonna be able to stop selling the fear to you. They're fear mongering. And then once the fear mongering goes away, then they figure, then they find a new topic. That's what the media does. I'm just calling how I see it. That's why we dumped like this initially, and then they bounced it right back, and now we just ain't doing nothing. The reactions are getting smaller and smaller, and then what's going to happen is it's going to be 2 or 3 months. You'll be like, another headline, who cares? And then the market's not going to care. And then eventually, after like 3 or 4 or 5 months, it'll be resolved, and like Trump will be like, see, I told you so, I got it done. And like you'll be like, next topic, next, Tiger. That's you yawning. You'll be like, next. It's like the same thing that happened with COVID. Don't you remember? People were so scared for like a handful, for like a year. And then like after that, it's just like everybody forgot. Dude, people are still getting sick from that, But try to blast that on the media right now. People are laughing in your face. They'll be like, I'm not wearing no damn mask. Are you crazy? I'm not staying inside. Who told you that? It's the same thing.
I
Dude.
still see people walking around with masks on.
Okay, yeah. I'm not going to tell them what I think about them. I do too. I saw a dude like 3 weeks ago walking around with a surgical mask on outside. He was walking by himself outside. I looked at him and I shook my head and I kept on walking. So, but I'm not going to tell people what to do with their lives. I know what I'm going to do. You're not going to get me to wear no mask. Not again, not in this lifetime. They actually convinced me to do that. The President of the United States, and I have it favored, the President of the United States on the 4th of July came out and said, no 4th of July, but if you get this injection, maybe, just maybe, you can participate in your backyard barbecue of 5 people or less. He said that. He said that.
I never got no
He
turkey
said that
shots.
the
Never
president of the
would,
United
man.
States gave you permission to be in a group of 5 or less with your family on the 4th of July, if and only if you got an injection for COVID-19. He was like, but if not, then no, you can't celebrate 4th of July as an American. He said that, and I have it recorded. Not recorded, but I have it, but someone recorded it, and and then like they posted it, and I have it favorited, literally. He said that. Think about that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Trump came out right now and said that? You'd be like, what? What kind of weird dictatorship kind of stuff is this? Americans would revolt. But hey, those were the times we were living in. You're desensitized now. See what I'm saying? It's like, dude, like there was no cure for COVID-19. There was not. Like, it's still here, People still getting sick
Bro,
off that.
it's always been here. If you look
Yeah.
at the Lysol bottles from years ago,
I was just getting ready
it
to
was
say that.
all in the
Yep.
label.
I was
Yeah.
just getting ready to say that. If you go back before 2019 and like if you look at the back of a Lysol bottle, I swear to God, it literally says COVID-19 on the back. It literally says that. I promise you. It literally says that it kills those viruses. Be on alert now. But we got more important things to be dealing with than to be trying to figure out who's right or who's wrong about an illness. It's serious though, because I have family because I have friends who have family members who have passed away from that. That's not something to joke about. I'm being dead serious. It's real. I'm being dead serious. It's real. Because there's one girl I know, both of her grandparents died and her father died from that, all in the same week. I'm being dead serious. I'm not even joking. That was serious. I believed whenever I seen that. So, but, it's sad, but it's true. Anyway, that's serious. It's nothing to joke around with. So, it's still here. Yeah. Wash your hands. Make sure you get that injection. Make sure you get your quarterly injection.
You just gotta
So you
what
can
is it?
participate in
drink-
4th of July
You gotta drink
next year.
Clorox. Can you say
Yeah,
that?
absolutely. The president of the
So
United
the
States said that
Clorox,
the president of the United States said that you should inject Clorox into your veins.
Yeah, if you
Y'all
drink
didn't hear him?
Kool-Aid, just put a little Clorox in there. You go. Shake it off.
Inject bleach into your veins. I remember that. That was funny.
Right, ES got
Oh,
two sets
man,
of double
boy.
bottoms. AMQ's
That's
got an
okay.
8 right now, but we're in the middle of a 1 and a 5. Basically.
I shorted. I closed out just a couple of the.
Yeah,
200
Jesse, I
there.
agree.
I'm trying to.
We're gonna stop the conversation right there before we go too deep into the rabbit hole.
You can come back and get that before the.
Got broke even at the news can. Okay, I already read that. What is that?
Spy not even moving.
We need to watch out for that, and we need to watch out for this right here.
But yeah, I took a.
We need to watch out for that. We need to watch out for that. That looks something serious.
If I snap this one.
Yeah, this looks like something serious potentially. I'm not going anywhere right now. Not with that. I'm not going anywhere with that. No, sir. What is this? Look at that. I'm not going anywhere with that either. Look at that. Look at this. One, they just printed a 13. 2, I believe. 3, 4, I count out the door. Look at that. I'm not going anywhere right now. Lock your knee. Stop talking about. Right, exactly. SMT at the high is correct. Well, they could flip one bullish and keep one bearish. Who knows what they'll do? I pay attention to SMTs if there's a clear draw on liquidity up there above head. If there's not, then I just assume that they could flip. Then I just assume just one's lying to me and one's not. I'm unsure which one is, and I'm not drawing that conclusion from either of these. Why? Because QQQ just made a new HOD during New York session, literally just 6 minutes ago. I hope y'all have a blessed day. You too, Jay. 2 more days to pay out. Good job, man. Let's lock in. You're done for the day, huh? Base hit for 2 more days. They're coming into contact with this trend line, and I don't think that this is going to end very nicely. I think they come up over here, fill this 8-point volume balance over here, and then I think that they attack. Because I have a hard time believing that they're going to do something like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, without doing something like this. I'm being dead serious. I have a hard time believing that right now. That this is going to miraculously somehow stop right here, and without snapping this and at least coming down here lower for a base hit, that they're just going to do something like this. If they're to do something like this, I want to see them do this first, because I think that this is just fool's gold. I'm not buying. I'm not biting or buying, like Lil Wayne said. What did he say in that one song? I forget. You a sellout, but I ain't buying. Chop and die, sucker, like science. Put an end to your world like the Mayans. It's a celebration. Mazel tov. It's a slim chance I fall. All of all.
Soon as you being a man.
Don't ask me how I got it.
I got it.
I'm killing these. Man, I'm trying to stop the violence. Gosh. Lord have mercy. They came up there and they filled the 8-point volume balance just now that you were just seeing. The trades, that bounce I was telling you about. If you so believe that they're getting ready to dump this right now, then you could potentially take a base hit short off of this, potentially, to then try and target a lower drawn liquidity. Listen to what I just told you. If they go higher, I'm going to start looking for a short off this, I swear to God. I'm being dead serious. Why? Because until proven otherwise, they snapped that. I think that they're about to attack this. I'm being dead serious. I'm going to short this for 120 ticks to the downside. I'm going to short this for 120 ticks to the downside in order for them to try and take out this low. I think these people about to go lower. Best I go break even. Order submitted. Why so? Because I'm jumping the gun slightly. But that trend line is there. I think they're getting ready to attack the sell side. I'm being like dead serious. Look at that.
Straight to the TP. Yep.
Oh my goodness, they just edged the TP. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Best I get out of here. Look at that. Oh, they edged it. And then they still gonna take it there. The reason why I stopped this because I want to take another base hit. So if they go higher, then I'm gonna re-short it again on 3 contracts. So that was the reason why I stopped it. All right. So like if they bounce it, then I'm gonna just slightly just like redo. But it ended up going straight to the TP still. Why? Because they ended up dumping it. This is a baseline hit of like 100. So like that was like 110 ticks. I think that they want to go lower. I don't think they want to go higher. I think they better snap that trend line, but I'm going to try and rinse and repeat this numerous times. Hold on, look. Let me see what my realized P&L is over here. So I'm at 130. I need 70 more bucks.
Alan, I like that use of the K, bro. Straight to the TP. I like it.
Absolutely fine, sir. Yes, sir. Trying to lock in, sir. I'm trying to stay focused here, man. I think they want to go lower.
Last trade for me is 1150. I'm gonna just play that. I'm up 277 for the day.
I think that they want to go lower, and I don't think they want to go higher. I'm being dead serious. I think they want to go lower, and I don't think they want to go no higher. They want to dump this, and they want to go lower. You need to have been shorting it on that bounce, like how I told you.
750 inversey.
They dumped it, and then they took the base hit out of it. So from where I pressed this button, they dumped this market 150 ticks as a base hit. They could very well bounce this from the zone, so at a minimum, you need to be break even right now. That does not mean, hey, trend line, and I short, and now we're going to dump 6% now. They snapped it, trend line break, base hit, I take. So I took that trade just now at 130, and now I only need $70 on another trade, and I'm going to drop my asking price of two. Now I'm going to go 2 micros. Be on alert now. Another good day, another big one. Good job, Alan. They want to dump and go lower out of this trend line. They never wanted to go higher. Guys, if you ever see something like this, like how I've been telling you about, you need to be paying attention to what we're talking about in those live streams. And you need to be paying attention to 1, 2, 3, I believe, and there's 3, 4, and it's a count out the door. I'm not even looking at the candles. I'm being like dead serious. Like, this is just psychological. Like, why would they not attack that trend? Like, why would they touch us like this and then like seriously make you think they want to go higher? If you looked at that candle just now and you was like, bro, why is that dude shorting that? That's a trend line. Perfect. That is exactly why they dumped it. I'm being dead serious. That is exactly why they just dumped that market just now. Because they saw why? Because they know that you were reading that damn book about trend lines and it said so. And that's what it told you. Be on alert now. Guys, they want to go lower, they don't want to go higher. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some water. I'm going to go on mute for like 1 minute. I got to go grab some water. Hold on.
You guys got a couple sets of double bottoms down here, though. And QQQ is coming in contact with that trend line right now.
So to try and get like 100 ticks right here. Oh, I didn't press the button. No.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the quick balance for sure.
Well, let me see if they use the bottom. There's another one down here.
Ooh, bro, if they come up to one of those 1 minute cibbies, that 14 and the trend line would be beautiful.
I would have been out right here, Alan. I would have been out right here. Wow. Wow. Wasn't saying give me that. Don't give me the short now. Bug it.
Be on alert. They gave you like 250 to 300 ticks off that trend line snap, and now they're getting ready to go higher.
Oh, Jesus.
What long? 14-point volume balance, somebody say.
Bro, they lay in the cheese if they tap into a 1 minute here,
Ooh,
but I'm going to
look
make them
at
do it
this.
first. I'm going to be patient and make them do
Look
it
at
first. I'm not
this.
going to enter on small size.
They got a 14 and a 7. Look at this.
Yeah,
This
look
might
at
be
that.
perfect.
Bro, come
Easy
tap.
Oh
play,
my
bro.
goodness, they're laying the
Okay.
cheese right now with this trend line, with this. They're pairing that with this SPY trend line right over here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. But then also we got to be cautious now. Look, let's not be blinded. They've been bleeding us out nonstop since 11 o'clock.
ES got double bottoms below too.
It's also 11-17.
They've been bleeding it out, so it's likely that they'll bounce and come up over here into the zone and then potentially reattack later. So I'm not going to jump the gun on this the moment that it appears. Why? Because they've been bleeding it out nonstop for 15 straight minutes. It's best I just watch this, though. How many ticks do I need? I need 90. I'm going to short this on 2 contracts, try to get 90 ticks to the downside. I'm going to short this on 2 contracts, I'm going to try to get 90 ticks to the downside off of this move. Off of that 5, that 7, and that 14 there, lower. I'm going to just go 2 contracts right now. Just 2 contracts. 90 ticks to the downside. I'm going to try and take off this move. Look at that. They want to dump this. Look at this. They want to dump. They want to go lower. Look at that market dump. Buy stop. No, not yet. Buy stop.
Order submitted.
Look at that. Look at that market dump. Look at that. Jesus, they're about to stop it out of break even. Look. Look at the market dump. Look at that market dump. Look at it. I needed $70. Am I there? Nope, I'm not gonna get it. Why so? Because they're gonna stop it at a break even. They're about to squeeze us to go higher. They're not gonna give me my $70. I needed $70 and I missed it. I need $70 and I missed it.
Order canceled.
They want to go higher, not lower. How much do I need? I need $70. No, now I need $80, which is okay. They're still going to dump this and they're going to take this straight to the TP watch. I need them to come over here to this low, which is 90 ticks lower. Yeah, maybe it's best I wait.
It's gonna go. It should go.
They're about to dump this. I need 90 ticks off
Yeah,
this trade.
I think I potentially re-enter on one of my big groups, but I think I'd rather see like a clean like
Setup.
wick into the middle of this 1 minute.
Right. Agreed.
It's like a little bit better entry.
I just took a trade and I just got break even and they're goofing around. Give me a quick second. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna short this.
Order filled.
I'm gonna short this again on 2 contracts. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like how aggressive that was. Maybe I should have waited.
Nope.
Spy is reaching. Spy is reaching. It might line up with this what Cole was saying. There we go.
Yeah. I don't like how aggressive that was just now.
Nope. There's a lot of wicks.
Yeah.
So it may turn around.
90 ticks to the downside is all I'm trying to get off of this move here. There's a 14-point volume imbalance here lower. Just 2 contracts over here inside the zone. I don't like this. I think they're about to squeeze to go higher. I don't like this.
Them wicks are printing.
Am I shorting inside a 15-minute BISI? No, I am not. Okay.
Breaking one of your rules.
Look at this.
All right, here we go.
They're about to lift this off this damn ground, and I shouldn't be shorting this.
No.
They're about to
Yeah,
lift
he
this off
cut
this
it.
ground.
Cut it, E.
Let me double check this first. They're about to lift this off this damn ground. I shouldn't be shorting this.
Add 2 more. Let this shit dump. Watch.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
looking
this
at.
is the one. This is the one. I just entered.
Like, I'll put anything on this. This is going down right now.
I just added 2 more just now into this short in order to try and target this lower drone liquidity here lower. And this is the maximum that I'm going to hold on to this trade for. So I'm down 70 right now. But
Hey, you need to cut it, bro.
CME, bro. He's good, bro. He's good. It's only 4 contracts. Watch. Just watch the money go
Don't
into the
break him.
pocket.
I'm gonna start following him.
I mean, you're probably in 20 contracts. That's why.
He's just joking. CME's just joking. Look at this weird staircase and pattern I got going on here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that market.
There you go.
Look at that.
I left a double top on SPX, so be careful. But I think they're going to go for the volume and bounce first.
Yeah.
No, they're going
Look
down.
at this. Look at them dump this.
That was your entry up there.
Correct. What takes us this?
Like, literally textbook volume and bounce short. This is beautiful.
Look at that.
Yep.
Order filled.
Look at that.
Order filled.
Wow. Beautiful short.
Colt's awfully quiet. I know he just made some money.
Look at
Yeah.
Oh, $3 short. Are you goddamn kidding me?
Nope, it's still going.
Oh my God, I was $3 short. I was $2.50 short. Oh, why me?
Going.
Oh, they want to go lower.
Took profit.
Are you short?
Lower.
You're in a 240 demand zone. Oh, they want to dump.
There,
wanna
Sir,
dump.
that's the money.
that was it.
Damn it.
4 more days to secure 10K,
Ah,
Let's go.
I knew Colt was going crazy over there.
damn. Okay,
bro.
so
I had
okay, so I
just
need
add-
okay, so I need $3 in order to secure this final trading day here. $2.50. How do I go about
60
doing that?
contracts, 1 tick. That's all you need.
That's it. That's all that I need.
Oh shit! I forgot. I got my take profit account in here and just got it damn near right
I
back.
think they're
the
about to go
left
lower.
with
I'm being
nothing.
dead serious. 20 ticks is all I need.
Yeah, bro. I had just added 3 on top of 3 right when Alan came on the mic. I was just locked in though.
The reason why I added more into this was because I saw this weird staircase and pattern over here. Like it's like bro, like they're just creeping this up. It's like, bro, like, and then obviously the volume balance there is still lower, you know. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro.
I think when I get
I was
into
risking my
situations-
credibility on that one. I had to sell it.
Absolutely.
I was like, and I feel it. I feel everything in me that's going lower.
Yeah, I
absolutely.
think it's not crazy panic time, and I don't think that was full panic anyway. But like,
I'm gonna short this on
ES
one contract.
Order
ES didn't,
filled.
but SPX had a 1 minute.
I'm gonna short this on one
contract.
contract right now, and I'm gonna just try and get 20 ticks to the downside of this move. Just one contract.
I don't know if you like recognize it or not, E, but like if they
wait.
go away from a large QQQ imbalance or a SPY imbalance, like the larger their imbalance, the quicker it's going to go right back to that imbalance and fill it.
Right.
Like the further it goes away, the quicker it's going to drop.
Look at that. Am I there? Am I at the proper target? Jesus. Watch me end up losing on one micro. Watch this.
I mean,
Trying to
I'm
make
50 right around the corner.
after trying to make $2. Watch.
Now. Down.
I literally need to make $2, and I can't make $2 consistently. Look. Why? Because ES is about to literally like lift off of this goddamn ground. Look at this. See what I'm saying? Look. ES is literally about to lift off of this goddamn ground. Like I'm about to be on the opposite side of the trade on one contract. Oh man, getting cooked on one contract. Jesus Christ.
Well, there's a 4-point above on Qs, but I think they fill that and then come back down for the 14.
Yeah, I can see. Jesus. How many ticks do I need? I need like 20 ticks to the downside to make $3. Bro, but they about to, nah, bro. Hell no, bro. They about to lift off this goddamn ground, bro. Holy shoot, that's an
Wait,
11-point
wait.
volume balance right there. Look at that.
Wait for a nice big green candle before
Right.
you do that, D.
So now there's that 4 above still, and then there's an 11 below this candle.
I see it.
So like they're going down. Like just let it fill that 4 maybe.
Yeah. Look at this. I got a 14, and they didn't fill that. They reduced this to an 11. You got an 11 again, and you got a 4 right here. I wonder if it's best if I just add one more onto this right over here. Just one more onto this on like the next burst higher potentially. They're eating into this 11 now that I was getting ready to add on to. They're eating into the 11. They just filled the 11 just now in order for them to go higher. They filled the 11 to the exact tick. Holy shit.
Order filled.
Straight to the TP.
What you mean higher, bro? That shit's going to the TP.
Wow. Holy smoke. I was getting ready to add more.
They definitely teleported right there.
Wow. They're getting ready to come over to this 14. Look at this. They're
nigga,
getting ready to dump this and come to this 14. Look at this. Look at this. They're going to come here and here. Look.
Today, boy.
Wow. This is
I
incredible.
passed 5
Holy
accounts. I
shit.
passed 5 accounts. But that last one, at that last one, I
that.
shouldn't have been going. I shouldn't have been going as crazy as I was on that last one. I ain't gonna lie.
This is beautiful,
Boy, I
bro.
could-
Guys,
Sheesh.
the students inside of Discord are just calculating these volume balances, guys. And like, they're like, hey, look, it's going lower. Like, they
They're
can
laying
see
the
it off
cheese
this
right in
indicator.
front of our faces every time. Like we see where they're going every single time.
Every
Like,
single
without
time
these
now. This is
indicators,
insane.
People are lost. People are
This
lost
is
without this.
sick. Oh my God. There's nothing better than this. This is sick. I'm sorry.
There's live traders
Oh
across
my
the world right now
God.
they're talking about barcoding and shitty price action, and we're like,
We're like, yo, this is amazing. Like, yo, we can see this. This is sick. Like, and like they just created a 6 just now. So they got this 4, they got this 6, they got this 1 that they reduced to a 1. They got this 14 lower. This is sick, bro.
Like if we were trying to just trade the ICT concepts, my God, would it be boring to sit here through this
Yeah,
up and
oh
down,
my
up
God,
and down,
yeah.
up and down.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on, did I make the money?
You
Let's
think
see.
you think ICT don't know about these though?
$207.
He does. He talks about it, but I don't think he plays it like we do at all.
Yeah. $4,500 and an $11,000 day. 4,500 plus 5,250. Keep the 9 to 5 away. All I did was just make $200 per account. A little bit more than $200 per account. Now I log off. Done. Man. Look at that. Can you believe that? Everything that we did today, including the 1 micro, added up to $380, all of the trades. $380. That was what we got. So TikTok can't see the final updated lead account, but it's up, Discord can. It's up 380.90. I ask you, and I seriously ask you, one day inside here will pay for a lifetime membership. One day on 3 micros will pay for a lifetime membership. And then anything else past that is just kosher with us. And hell, heaven forbid you do what you do based off what you learn. One day, pay for lifetime membership. I posted this on my Instagram. I said, if you had $900 and you joined this Discord and you studied, but let's just say you studied and you were caught up to speed, you knew what we were talking about, and you had these indicators on your chart, and you were inside here, and you took advantage of everything that was for free, and you signed up. If you had $900 30 days ago and you were caught up to speed now, because if you don't know how to press the button and you don't know what you're doing, you are going to still lose even though I win because you're not going to believe. The studying portion is the believing portion. So understand that. But so that precludes that you're caught up to speed and you spent several months, maybe like a month or 2 studying and getting caught up to speed. But let's just say that, because if you don't know what a candlestick is, you can't take advantage of what I'm talking about. If you joined this Discord 30 days ago and you were inside Discord and you just copied my trades, you cannot copy my trades from TikTok. That's impossible. And you damn sure can't do it from X. That is also impossible because there's a 1 minute latency delay on X. Try it. And then on YouTube, it's a 12-second latency delay. How can you do that? When I'm entering into positions and I'm just saying, hey, I'm getting ready to do this. Or I'll say I'm getting ready to do this and then I don't press the button. So you're gonna get hosed because you're trying to jump the gun, and I might not press the button because I'm making split-second decisions. And Discord is like talking on the phone. So let's get that understood. But if you did that 30 days ago, you'd be up $24,000 right now, and you'd be 2 days away, 4 days away. No, I apologize because I said it was the fourth day. 3 days away from making another $12,000 payment right now if you had $800 or $900. Why so? Because you would do eval Instapass, and it would cost you at the most $900 to get 10 funded accounts. Because I sure to get them instantaneously with the way you don't trade them. And then you just took 3 micros and you made $400 a day. Do you understand what I just told you? You would be at the buffer in 5 days. You would literally be at the buffer in 5 days, and then you would take the minimum payout like how I did, and you would make $6,000. And then you would just make $200 a day like how I've been doing for the last 2.5 weeks. For the last 2.5 to 3 weeks. So for the last 2.5 weeks. And I'm 3 days away now from making another $12,000. So you would be right there with me. If you had $900, you would literally turn $900 into almost $36,000 in 30 days. The answer to what you're seeking is in front of you, but you're sitting there goofing around over there on that TikTok or on that X or on that YouTube trying to figure out why a millionaire is not going to make you rich for free. I'm being dead serious. The answer to what you're seeking is at the other end of you stopping trying to be a scammer. Wait, I'm not a scammer. I'm just a normal person. What are you talking about? I didn't message nobody and say, God did. Well, listen. Listen. Scammers want everything for nothing. Be on alert. You need to be on hyper alert. For now, need $10K in my bank account. You need to study that knowledge center. I don't recommend copying trades. I don't go off and I just don't say, hey, this is an alert service. You're more than welcome to copy my trades if you're inside here, but if you lose, then you lose. But I win 90% of the time. I'm just specifically letting you know. So everything needs to be predicated upon you getting caught up to speed as soon as possible. Not as soon as possible, because you're going to rush the process. Because you're not going to want to study in the most efficient way possible. You need to be asking questions. You need to be on alert now. I'm being dead serious. This is not a joke. The timestamp now is 11:36, and I'm up $12,000, so $11,000 so far, or $10,000, almost $11,000 so far, and I've only made $200. You can instantaneously get that literally after like 2 or 3 weeks. Hell, if you got that first payout and you just reinvested into 20 more accounts, dude, you'd be making $24,000 every 5 days just from copying my trades alone. Like, if you weren't greedy and the moment you got a $6,000 payout, you didn't go to the strip club and blow it all, and you just invested another $1,000 into more accounts, you'd be in rotation right now. You'd be good money. You'd be making $24,000 every 5 days. What stop you? What stop you? I'm being dead serious. Or let me guess, you think it's a scam? Too good to be true. I'll pick easier fish to fry. Why? Well, because other people who aren't millionaires or who aren't making this money told me that if a guy doesn't do it for free, then I shouldn't participate. So I'm not gonna do no shit like that. Okay, great. Perfect. So until you want to change, as in until you want to potentially waste your time and everybody that comes by, and until you want to convince me, I want you to convince me. You're the person that's already doing it to convince me to join. Sell me on it. Sell me on $49 every 3 months. Do it, Buster. If not, then I'll watch for free. I'll punish you. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha, Tiger. You need to be on alert. Everything that I said was 100% factual. I'm being dead serious. Even if you only have one account, it would make you'd be making $400 a day with 3 micros. Well, I need I need $4,500 on one account, bro. I got to keep that cortisol up. Exactly. But see, your problem is that you need $4,500 per account, like Dean was just joking about, who's inside Discord. See, that's your problem. Because people, why? Because other people who really aren't rich told you that you need to make $5,000 a day while trading. That's what they told you. The times have changed. Boy, you need 3 micros and a dream. And you need to see where they're going. You need to take 120 ticks like this, and you need to be out like this, break even. Or here, and bro, you need to be out like a light. Shorty here, you need to be out. That's what you need to be doing. I'm being dead serious. You sitting there goofing around. Boy, we to get with the times, boy. People is turning $1,000 into something that's making them $24,000 a week, boy. A week, every 5 days. Apex changed the rules now. You don't gotta wait 2 weeks. You can do it every 5 days. And you can just have the money just floating in no man's land until it hits your account. I'm making so much money with Apex now to where like every request that I have, literally like I have 2 requests floating out before it hits my account. Because when they approve it, it takes them 4 business days to send it, and it takes another 3 to 4 business days for it to hit my account. And I'm doing this every 5 days. I promise you. I'm literally not even joking. I'm being dead serious. My last payout request still ain't hit my account, and I'm getting ready to request again in like another 2 more days. Hopefully, because I could lose tomorrow. But not today. Today is not the day for me to lose, though. Why? Because I'm not going to trade those accounts no more. Why would I do that? You need to be on alert. You need to be listening to everything that I said. And I'm saying it like this in a very ominous way on purpose to get your mind thinking. Because everything that I said was 100% factual. If not, they would call me out. You can see the P&L. You can see what's going on. Be on alert now. You listen, I just told you. You need to get your mind going. You need to be studying on the Analysis Center. Sitting there goofing around, signing up for the free 3-day trial, and your ass is probably going over there trying to screenshot everything and run off on the plug. Okay, bro. The world, the universe, and everything around you knows whenever you're cheating the system. You can't fool nobody but yourself. You damn sure not gonna fool me. That's impossible. That's why so many people fail at trading, because trading is the only thing where you can't lie to yourself, and you can't lie or connive your way into succeeding. You can't do that. It's you versus you every single time. And if you can't be real with yourself, you will never win at this game, ever. It is the ultimate feedback. If you press this button over here at this top and the market says, I want to go higher, you're going to be wrong. And it's going to say you're wrong. So you have a decision to make, bro. Either I don't know what the hell I'm looking at and I'm wrong, or, man, you know what? It's everybody else. Who's buying up here? It's everybody else's fault. I just put a limit order in there. Maybe next time. It was Trump's fault. No, you can only lie to yourself but so long. It is literally holding a mirror into your face. And I will be the one to tell you the truth. And we will be the one to tell you the truth inside here. Why? Because this membership ain't $2,500 per month. If so, I would be tempted to not tell you the truth. Why? Because if 10 of y'all leave, that's $25,000 a month in revenue. I could go buy 2 Lamborghini Revueltos for that price. If just 10 of y'all leave. Nah. You're not gonna convince me for no $59 per month. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna tell you to go read that Knowledge Center. And especially considering I'm giving you everything for free and the mentorships inside here, you crazy. We need to read this pre-market trading plan. Let's see exactly what they said. Now they're starting this up again. They're starting up the time distortion up again. They starting this up. Let me read the chat. What did he say? Let's go, Nico. This is nuts. Are we awake? I don't think they're awake, Alan. Probably. Eva only rest of the day. Up anywhere on their accounts. I only got $140. I need 200. They already got their days. Correct. Just looking to build that. Correct. They already got their days. Good. Okay. So he's up $8,000 today so far across the board. Okay, great. Yeah. And you're sitting over here goofing around. Student up $8,000 so far today, and you sitting over there goofing around. We locked in, yeah, absolutely. Oh, Jab, what's popping? Why? How do I know that that's you, Jab? Because I know that you're the only person that I know with the name Omnipotent. You don't even got to, and there's no one with the name, with the screen name Omnipotent that knows my real name. That's very impressive. What's up, brother? We're up $11,000. Can you believe that? And they're sitting over here goofing around. You need to be studying up on that knowledge center. That's what you need to be doing. Guys, listen, Coda's up $8,000 today. Guess Ask him what plan he on. He on a lifetime membership plan. Yeah. Should go good PA this morning. Passing eval. 10 PAs now. Yep. Dev is 20
Yeah,
years old.
Congratulations, Cole.
Dev is 20 years old. Can you imagine where he's going to be at in 1 year or 2 years from now? You can't even begin to fathom. I'm close, bro. I feel it. Pause. He said, pause. The way I read that was funny. Like, it wasn't as funny as like reading it, but like the way I said it was funny. That was funny. He said, I'm close now, bro. I feel it. Pause. Thanks, my dog. Yeah. He loved that shit. Yeah, that was funny. Anyway, nah, that's not what I was giving to show. What I was giving to show was this, bro. Oh, I ain't trying to show that shit. I was trying to show this. This right is what I was trying to show. From the pre-market trading plan, let's see if it reigns supreme again. Let's see what we got. Pre-market trading plan, let's see. I want to see what this says, and I want to put this NQ Insider trade plan to the test. So we got the weekly calendar coming about. What does it say? Market is not liking the uncertainty surrounding the Hormuz and Iran again. Looking like they want to run the 5-minute LRLR on SPY down to 750. Okay, so they ran it all the way down into 750. Perfect. Because look when I sent this out. Let's take a look at what you had in your inbox last night at 10 o'clock, 10:58. This is obviously SPY can't trade during London. So this is a New York session, obviously. And then sometimes it'll explain London, Asia and London here too. The indicator works during Asia and London. You need to have that on your chart. The NQ Insider indicator. I could see them flashing 7.9 LOD and flushing 745 SPY when things begin to heat up. They didn't fill a SPY gap, but they did so on SPX. I didn't forget. Neither did the market. Hopefully you didn't. No news drivers tomorrow. New weekly and daily candle. And major war headlines means expect them to come out the gate swinging on open. Best to wait to gauge the temperature. Then take trades based off the structure of liquidity that was just engineered. Reduce market time exposure. Hold on, this is what I was trying to show. Reduce market time exposure because random headlines will creep in and those will be the driving force for attacking random draws and creating unexplainable price action. Make your money and call it a day. No news drivers, time distortion into the end. The closer we get to the EOD. That's what I said inside the pre-market trading plan. So the closer we get to the end of this day, expect it. Why so? Because CPI is tomorrow. Then they're going to save their fireworks for tomorrow. Then I have watch for geopolitical. I highlighted this in my journal, but I said this before I highlighted this. Then I have base hits, then I have market structure. Then at the top of the list, I said wait for 950 macro closure before I take any trade. I didn't start working until 10:10. Why so? Because I want them to tire themselves out. That's what's going on. So you can see it right over here. And let's take a look and let's see what they did. Did they attack 750? Yeah, they did. They almost flushed it. They took out that damn LOD damn near almost from Friday. And they ran all of this in full just now and they flashed this. Hold on, let me delete this. They ran all of this in full and then they dumped this. And then they attacked this just like how I said it they were getting ready to do. And I told you so. Who cares about this Trump news? They just use them as the excuse. I'm telling you the truth. They were trying to go lower this entire time. Perfect. Random geopolitical headlines. Why? Because there's no news drivers. Dude, they're randomly going to engineer random geopolitical headlines. So what does that mean? That means that you need to not be in a trade for like 3 or 4 hours, or for 2 or 3 hours, or for an hour or two, just sitting around here goofing around. You need to see something, take it, and be out. Why? Because they'll randomly do this and engineer unexplainable price action. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And now look, if you look back on this entire day, look at what they've done. They've done absolutely nothing. And now they're doing the time distortion thing that I was telling you about. That pre-market trading plan is 100% accurate. There were no buy targets in there. I did not say, hey man, look, screw this. We going to the moon. I did not say that. Nowhere in that did I say that. I did, however, say be on alert for this double top. I did say be on alert for this potential gap fill. But overall, bro.
Look at us bleed out.
Look, yeah. they're bleeding it out through time distortion. They're dude, if you see any trend line like this, they're going to attack.
Yeah.
Look at this trend. Look at this. Look at this. One. Remember the riddle I told you earlier? 1, 2, I believe. 3, 4, and it's a count out the door. I told you that. This is something that the beginners need to be studying meticulously. They do this 90% of the time. Why? Because they need to make you believe it is legit first, and then they attack. The marketers want to do the most obvious thing, but in the least obvious way that hurts the most amount of people. That's his entire job. So if that's the case, then why would they go based off what that book tells you that you're that you just picked up from Barnes and Nobles? You went to Barnes and Nobles and picked up a trading book and thought you was going to be a millionaire, didn't you? You were on Reddit and you were scrolling on Reddit or on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and thought that you was going to be a millionaire, didn't you? You thought that you were going to listen to other people who aren't millionaires on how to be a millionaire, didn't you? I always ask people that question. Literally, I ask people that question when they go, bro, this is so easy. I got this. I'm doing this. And I ask them the question. I say, okay, if it's so easy, then why aren't you doing that yet? And they never, it's miraculous, resounding, they either never respond or they go, well, it's just because I just started. Well, I just figured this out yesterday. Or they make some excuse attached to time as to why they're not doing it. It's never, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I've been doing this and I'm killing this, bro. This price action is always explicable. It is. Yeah, it can be. Especially during manual intervention. What's your sign? Be on alert. But that's my little rant for the day. Okay. That's my little rant for the day. Does anybody have any questions in regards to anything that we just had going on? It is only 11:50 right now. Started my journey with you, brother. Going to study the knowledge and tap into the lies. Absolutely, my brother. Bro, start laughing. Yeah, I knew that was you. I knew that was you. I knew that was you, Jay. I knew that was you, Jay. Anyway, I was talking to one of my boys. Man, I don't know him, bro, for like over 15 years. He's starting to tap in on his trading journey. He's on the YouTube. Good dude. Personal trainer. Good dude. Anyway. Let me read this message. I done got so dirty, I have 15 micros. Thinking the copy trade affiliate on all account. Chilo says from Discord.
Don't.
They want to go lower, not higher. If you see any trend line, they're going to attack. Nowhere was I trying to long this. You need to look at all of these entries here. Nowhere was I trying to long this. It's just best we just be on alert. Let me log out of this before I do something foolish. Timestamp. 11:50 for the 11:50 macro. Be on alert now, you've been warned. It's miraculous. I always ask people that question, and they never answer that question, you know. They never go, man, you know what? I don't know why I'm not following that advice. I don't know why I'm not following my own advice. If you knew the pathway to riches, why are you not walking on that pathway? That leads me to believe that pathway is not, that is illegitimate, that you don't know what you're talking about. Price action is always, okay, I read that. So that 240 was in charge, really? Solid.
You
Clear
know
line
that
market
word, resounding.
Resounding. You going to take another trade or no? Off my funded accounts? No. Maybe demo? Maybe. But I don't trade demo and I don't trade evaluations. I only trade evals. I don't trade evaluations and I don't trade demo. I only trade funded accounts. Why? Or if I trade a demo, I clearly outline it and I let people know that my trading style will potentially change. The reason why that's the case is because I have God knows how many people watching me, and they will copy the trades, and they will then and then even if I tell them not to, they will still do so because they'll expect me to win. But see, look, here's the deal. if you copy my trades, that's fine. And like if you lose because I go in on 3 to 4 at the most 5 micros, and then you go in on 50, which is 5 minis, and on one candle you blow your account. So like when I shorted it here and I added another 2 here, and you blew up your account on this one candle because you were in 50, and like they get one candle against you, they took this shit straight down over to this TP like this, and then passed the zone like this, and you blew up your
Yep.
account. Then like
Follow,
you have nobody else but to
follow
blame but
somebody
yourself,
at your own risk.
bro. Let them. They bound to fail, as they said. Absolutely.
Hey, I don't blindly follow anybody, you know.
Yeah. We weren't talking about you, fam. It was just I was speaking in third person.
I'm just saying, you know, they shouldn't expect to follow somebody and expect to win all the time.
Right.
They should always trade at their own risk. Follow
Absolutely.
at their own risk.
Absolutely. You need to get caught up to speed in regards to how, like, what we're talking about. Because if not, then you're not going to believe it. It's not just as simple as, oh, well, I joined Discord and I make $30,000 a month. No, you need to, yeah. Listen to this latency delay right now on X and on the social media platforms. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
You blow your account at 5 seconds.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's a 60-second latency delay. Discord is instantaneous. And there's people sitting over there trying to copy my trades. Because it's just freaking miraculous. It's like, bro, you can't come off of $300 for a lifetime membership in order to make 20 to 30 plus $1,000 a month. And that reason right there is exactly why you won't make $20,000 to $30,000 per month because of that mentality. You want to know why? And that's also why your business itself, because trading is a business, your trading business or business in general will not succeed. Because the moment that because the moment you get $10,000 in revenue, you're not going to want to reinvest that money back into the company. You're going to go, dang, the customers give me $10,000, so that means I get to keep $10,000 myself.
No, you have
And now
to
you
reinvest
don't got no
that money
customers.
back into your company so your company can grow.
Exactly.
Just look at all
But
these
most people
other
don't understand
companies
that.
do. Meta, Microsoft, Apple, they invest billions to grow their companies.
Absolutely.
It also changes to me. Like the more patient you are, the more you stack days and like build a portfolio, the more you have to. Like I know you don't trade evals, but the thing that's like changed for me, like as you get some of these payouts and start being able to reinvest, is like on each of these accounts I talk, like I have one group that's just like 1 or 2 new fundeds, like brand new, that I'll trade with some evals. But like some of these TPT accounts and some of these Lucid accounts, like I got like 3 or 4 different accounts stacked on like every single one of these groups, just kind of slowly progressing with it. So if I get a payout, I'm essentially like max allocated on Lucid. Like if I get a payout, I'm essentially past 3 or 4 more TPTs that sit on the side for me. So you create like this, you stay patient long enough to build a big enough portfolio, like you don't have to trade those accounts anymore. You trade your main accounts and you always keep those evals stacked on the backside, even without having an instant pass. If you're not trying to use Apex.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was talking to Colt and I was on mute. But I told Colt that I agree. I was on mute. But you said look at this delay right now. You on 20. You're talking about YouTube and X, right? Because you can't be talking about Discord. Because listen to Discord. Listen, Discord is instantaneous. You hear that?
Yeah, it's just like a phone call.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me turn this up. This is me talking to myself. This is me talking to myself right now on Discord. Listen to the difference. It's literally instantaneous. There is no delay. It's like, but the other ones was 60 seconds. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're talking about like milliseconds. Yeah.
Milliseconds. It's literally like talking on the phone, and you can see my candles moving in real time. You can't, dude. If you have, if you're gonna be goofing around, or like if you're gonna try and cheat the system, you need to at least try and cheat the system the right way. I'm being like dead serious. Like you need to be in here, not goofing around over there. But if you just listening just to listen, then watch for free. I'm being dead serious. And be on TikTok, because TikTok has the best listening experience and the best interactions. And then followed by, well, YouTube and X are now the same, but X has a 60-second latency delay. And then YouTube is like 12 seconds, and then TikTok is like 10 seconds. And then Discord is instantaneous, and you get to see my whole screen. I can show my internet browser. You see exactly what I'm looking at. So if you're serious about trading, then you need to be inside it. And then on top of that, whenever you're inside Discord, I'm gonna update it as well. You get access to the indicators. You don't everything when you're inside Discord is free. I'm not gonna charge you nothing. I'm talking about trying to partner with firms so that they give people inside here free accounts. We will be doing free accounts. I'm being dead serious. I'm gonna do a giveaway tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Maybe like tomorrow or something. Maybe like another account giveaway. Like tomorrow, tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow for sure, I'm gonna do another giveaway. It's not much, but randomly, maybe like every other day or something like that. Or it's like I might bump it up to every day. Where like I'm gonna just give somebody access to a 50K account in cash, to a 50K evaluation in cash, so they could choose with the equivalent of an Apex 50K account, which is like $25. You know what I'm saying? And then like if somebody inside Discord wins it, if somebody inside Discord wins it, you have to be inside Discord. Then I'll add free days onto your membership. But otherwise, I changed my mind. I'm gonna just start giving people cash. Why? Because what it is I don't want you sitting over there going, well, he's gonna be giving out an account every day or every other day now, randomly. So I'll just tune in. And you know what? I'm not gonna learn. And I only learn if he decides to give out a membership for free. Nah, that's just the wrong precedence. Take that money and then sign up. So I'll give you the cash. That'll let me know whether or not you're serious or not.
Yep, that'll let you know if they're serious or not.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was also why, whenever I was speaking to one of the prop firms, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, like he was like, man, like we can give them like 2 or 3, free accounts a month, each one of the members." He was like, man, we can work up to that. And I told him, I was like, no, I don't want that. And I was like, because that's going to set the wrong precedence. Because then people are only going to be inside Discord because they know like if they blow their accounts, then they'll just wait another 30 days and they only pay $60 and they get 3 or 4 free funded accounts or free evaluations. So like they'll sit here and like they won't listen and actually learn. A lot of people will do that. So like they'll blow their accounts on the 1st or the 2nd of the month, trying to max YOLO it, and then they won't learn for 28 days, and then they'll tune in on the 2nd or the 3rd of next month when it resets. And then like the process will restart. I don't want you to be a part of this Discord. You need to listen to what I just told you. I want you to get to the point to where you are so profitable to where you go, man, you know what? I'm good, man. You know what? I'll go out on my own. Either that, but I know for a fact that you're not going to do that. I know for a fact that once you become profitable, you're going to stay here. I know that for a fact. Because that's why I added a lifetime membership. And I know that because why? Because I know that you're going to want to stay with what's made you profitable. Why would you want to just kick your golden goose to the curb? Why would you want to do that for? Trust me. I know for a fact that when you get there, you're going to stay.
Successful people usually surrounded by successful people.
Yes, 100%. Exactly. I need to get lifetime membership myself. Absolutely. I don't see why not.
Why
Dude,
would you wanna
every single
separate
day, bro,
yourself?
every single day of 3 micros, we print anywhere from $300 to $400 per day, every single day on 3 micros. And that's it. Hell, heaven forbid you was in 4 or 5. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to lose. Dude, I'm going to lose. I promise you there's going to be a chance. I promise you there's going to be a time where I lose. I promise you.
Everyone does.
Everyone does. So don't be spoiled by sitting here and going, bro, this dude has not lost in a month. I've been watching this dude literally, I promise you. It has been almost going on a month now since I have like legitimately lost where I was like, man, you know what? I had a bad day. It's been like a month and a half now almost. Where I was like, bro, like that idea that I took, I was wrong and I had a bad day. It's been a month and a half now. Damn near almost. I'm being dead serious. So, and it's verifiable because you can go on YouTube and you can just look. Because every single live stream is recorded. I don't delete nothing. So you can go look. And then the people inside Discord, they'd be like, no, bro, that's a lie. You blew the account yesterday. You were at 0 funded account yesterday. Being dead serious. So I promise you, I'm just a normal person, but I will lose. But by the time I lose and get everything going again, what can we get out of it? If you put $1,000 in, and if over the last 30 days, 30 actual man days, 20 days worth of trading, you withdrew $36,000 and you blew up all your accounts. What are we crying for? And then you just rinsed and you repeated again. And you put another $1,000 in and you started the process over again. What are we crying for here? I'm being dead serious. What is there to be upset about? That's all that I'm doing. But I'm doing it on 50 accounts. Funded. What is there to be upset about? For every $2,000 or $3,000 I put into this, bro, I'm literally making like $150,000, $100,000 to $150,000. And you can do the same. You're going to make more money than me when you're in here. I'm telling you are. I'm only making $400 a day, man. $300 to $400 a day. About $400 a day. That's it. That's all I'm doing. It's not anything crazy. And then I stop when the going gets good and I transfer my win rate over to the next day. Because if I keep trading and I keep trading in this cluster F, I am bound to lose. I know for a fact that when I flip my coin, it is going to land on heads 90% of the time. But if I flip my coin like how I said inside like how I said inside the class yesterday, if I flip my coin and I go, well, I need 5 heads in a row, dude, let me know how many times I'm gonna lose. I'm probably going to lose. I'm probably gonna hell. I don't know. I might get 5 heads in a row, but I'll lose if I get 4 and I get 1 tails. I'll lose if I'll lose if I get 3 heads and 2 tails. I lose if I get 4 heads and 1 tails. If I keep on asking the devil to dance, I will lose. But if I flip on 90% and I call it a day and I go, man, you know what?
All the day.
I'm good.
Right.
And then I flip the next day and all I'm asking for is that one thing out of the market, dude, you be miraculous how long you can delay losing. I'm being dead serious. You be miraculous how often you can choose heads. And you will get heads like 10, 15, 20, 30 times in a row or whatever it is that you're trying to call. And then like that one time where like it miraculously does not go your way, you'll be like, dang, I've been killing this so much. That's just part of the game. And then you flip it again and you go again. And you just restart the process over again. Your problem is that you keep on trying to stack 5 heads together or 5 tails in a row when you keep flipping that coin. That's your problem. But most people don't see it like that. But there are some people inside Discord that can do that though. So this does not apply to them. I have students inside that make $15,000, $20,000 a day off one account. That does not apply to them. They didn't know what I'm saying. But however, they are the 1% of the 3%. You know this one I just told you. They are the 1% of the 3%. Not 1% of 1%. They are the one, not 1% in general. They are 1% of 3%. Why? Because 97% of people are not profitable. Why? Because they don't have a mentor and they don't want an instructor. Why? I don't know. But 1 to 3% of traders that are actually profitable can do that. I can't even do that. I can't hold onto a trade and let it run 2,000 ticks. I can't do that. I can see where they're going, but I'm not going to do that. That's just not what my psychology. That's not how I operate best. Maybe if I had an end of day drawdown account, maybe. But still though, I'm just trying to explain to you the most simplest pathway in regards to you getting to your destination that most people need to go down. If you're already insanely profitable, then ignore everything that I told you. Then you might be looking for some psychological boost. You might be looking for a community that can maybe help you manage your risk slightly better because you already got it. I don't know what your problem is. We got to figure it out in the mentorship. That's why every single person is unique and every single person is different. You need not be shorting this. Sorry. They went sideways for this whole
You
macro.
have to learn
This
to
macro did nothing.
recognize your own shortcomings.
They went sideways and slightly lower for this lefty macro. And the 12-weight lunch sweep inverse is coming into effect and now they're bouncing it. W Win Street. Thanks, Promoter Dre. I didn't get okay to read that. I don't want to count.
Yeah.
I want to
switched over
learn
to
with
my
my
top
money, but I
step
need
account.
help. You need help with what? We're at the bottom of the range. You need help with what? You want to learn with your money, but you need help. What do you need help with? Up we go. This is the 12-weight inverse lunch sweep. It's 12-weight lunch sweep inverse. This is serious. I wouldn't short this.
I want 280 on
What happened?
my top step account.
Great idea for Jesse. Was going to hold off another day, too, and stack a little higher. But why f around when I can put my money in my pocket? So bang, payout number 2. Able to request $800 this time off the second account for its first payout. Total of $44 on the way to the bank account now.
Congratulations.
J-Walk says, congratulations, J-Walk.
Yep, congratulations, buddy.
I'm so proud of you. But bro, I told you, bro, that was going to start coming back to back, didn't I? I told you that. If you stay consistent longer than your own impatience, this will happen to you. Guys, listen. Guys, I promise you. Guys, if you damn $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 inside the hole, if you stay consistent and if you don't exacerbate that hole and make it insanely large to the point to where like you're just revenging and you stop and you get some instruction and you hire an instructor and you finally invest in yourself and you stay consistent along your own patience, boy, 1 or 2 payouts gonna pay for everything. And you're gonna get it all right back. And you still gonna have the account, so you're gonna be ready to go.
Yep.
Look at that. I'm gonna say this as J-Walk's second payout. J-Walk was just a student of the week. J-Walk was just a student of the week. He was just student of the week. I'm gonna say this as J-Walk's second payout. It's on my flash drive, my hard drive. Good job, sir. Hold on, what Jesse say? Jesse said something that somebody messaged her. I'm trying to find it. Where she could do it for people, but have been in here for a minimum amount of time for a few months. But I am biased. Yeah, great idea. Possibly also biased. That's like trying to go pro and never had a team or a coach. Up $400 today, 2 more steady days until first payout. See what I'm saying? Is that what I'm saying? Up $400 today. You just chilling. Like, just chill. No more today. And you know what? You know what, Dev? I'm going to be honest with you. You're not going to like what I want to tell you. Tomorrow, bro, don't even do it, bro. Don't even do it, bro. No matter how good of a setup you got tomorrow, brother, let's just resume on Wednesday and Thursday. And bro, because the week going to come by regardless. So, like, let's just resume on Wednesday and Thursday, bro. Like, for real. Because tomorrow is CPI. And if you wrong, you're going to really, really, really be wrong on CPI. and it's gonna be moving. That'll work for me. I'll just watch. Exactly, bro. Bro, you need 2 more solid steady days, bro, and you at your first payout. You've been waiting this long. What's the extra day? Like, why goof around when your account is close to the payout? Now you can still lose, which I don't think you're going to do because I'm not going to put that on I'm not going to put that out into the energy. I'm not going to put it out into the universe. But any one of us can lose. But why heighten our chances of losing? Why? Tomorrow, I'm not trading my accounts tomorrow. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to register a flip day on one of them. I'm being dead serious. I don't know. I might trade them. I got to see. Because I am just in 3 micros. So I got to see how I feel tomorrow. We'll see. But still, though, if you close to the payout, then nah, don't do that, bro. Honestly speaking, I don't know what I might do for real. What I might do. I mean, it don't even make no sense for me to trade them tomorrow. Because, like, why would I put that risk on CPI? Bang, Apex Pass, thankfully maxed out now. He got 20 funded Apex accounts now. What a day. That'll work for me. I'll just watch. Good job. I need 2 days, Z. What's the word? Man, the word, brother, is we don't even goof around with them on CPR tomorrow. That we choose easier fish to fry on Wednesday and on the gap fill Thursday. And we feel good going into the weekend. Honestly speaking, I'm being for real, Alan. Because tomorrow, we either right or we really, really, really wrong. We either right or we really, 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 really wrong tomorrow. I'm going to be for real. Like, I don't even want to mess up tomorrow for real because I have to trade for the rest of the week anyway. So tomorrow will be a wash anyway for me. So it's like, I might log in tomorrow to just do a giveaway. Because I need 3 days on my other accounts. And I can get that by trading. I don't know. I might trade my other accounts. I don't know. I gotta sit and I gotta brainstorm with it tonight. Timestamp 12:16. But I think that we should just chill out and then resume on Thursday. That's what I'm telling you to do, Alan. That would be my honest recommendation, Alan and Dev. My next request will finally put me in the green off all them blown evals. See what I'm saying? You close. You right there, bro. So just lock in and stay focused. Keep doing what you're doing. You right there. And so you erased all of that huge deficit that you was in so far. And I bet you, bro, that I'm not saying you're grateful for the losses, but bro, it's showing you right now, like, man, you know what, bro? Like, I can really do this. So now you believe. See what I'm saying? Your first payout, brother, you here. You arrived. Let's lock in. Let's stay focused. Got a little pep in your step. No trading tomorrow for you. Absolutely not. Don't do it, Jaywalk. Just trust me, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nope.
Don't do it tomorrow, bro.
Take the money and run.
Yeah, do not trade. Don't trade tomorrow.
Account.
Yeah, do not do that tomorrow, please, God. Because you close, bro. Let's just not do that. Yeah, exactly. As someone who experienced that joy, stay disciplined, Joe. Absolutely. When is Trump dropping? So, does anyone know about it? I don't know about that. I don't even know what that is. You can go right back to where you were if you don't keep the risk and mental dialed in. That is correct. Psychology is so important. Oh, are they at the LOD? No. Oh, okay. CPI a profitable day for me usually. Non-farm payroll. Yeah, no, non-farm payroll is dangerous. That's why, like, I'm debating. I gotta see what kind of price action they manufacture out their hat. They put what kind of cat they put that. Yeah, non-farm payrolls is crazy. I'm not even gonna be on live stream with non-farm payroll. That's dangerous. Okay, guys. Guys, I normally live stream to like 1 or 2 o'clock. But guys, I'm up here at it's 11 o'clock, and I think I want to follow this pre-market trading plan. And the pre-market trading plan tells me, like, if I make the money, then I should just go away for the rest of the day. I'm just going to disconnect from Discord, but y'all can sit inside here and y'all can talk to each other. But I just recommend, like, if you're green, why not walk away? My boss just showed up to work today, and he handed me a check for almost $12,000. And he was like, hey, bro, you've been working for the last hour and a half, for the last 90 minutes. Good job. And he's telling me, hey, if you continue to work, I'm either take all the money back or I'm gonna fire you, or you can take this money and then we can come back again the next day and possibly do it again. What would you do? I know what I would do. Hell, even if it was $500, $400 or $500, I'm gonna take that. Or for this one account of $400, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take that. I'm being dead serious. Why not? Does your job pay you $400 for less than 90 minutes worth of work? If so, let me know, and then I can point other people in that direction. I'm being dead serious. You just let me know. To where you can goof around with your friends and talk on Discord and just press a button. You just let me know where they're doing that at. So until then, the most important lesson from today is screw everything that we said and all of the jokes. I know life is hard. I know. I used to be there. I used to be homeless. I promise you. Everything. I used to be in foster care. I'm not joking. This is serious. I know it's not easy, and I know that some of you really want to take advantage of this opportunity, but you just don't have $59 per month. That's fine. We can watch for free. You need to be in training. But I'm not going to tell you to do what some of the students inside here are doing. Where like they were working DoorDash just to afford to be inside here. I'm not going to tell you to do that. Because I'm unsure you will be able to take advantage of the opportunities. You need to not be in a scarcity mentality in order to be in a place of abundance. But I will say though is you can still learn for free. You can still watch and begin to somewhat understand. But if you're serious about joining, it's nqinsider.com, and we would love to have you. We'll be live tomorrow at 9, 10 a.m. in the morning from inside Discord to go over the pre-market trading plan again in order to be best prepared. 10 a.m. in the morning for live trading from inside TikTok, X now, and YouTube. 10 a.m. in the morning, that's when I go live after I go over the pre-market trading plan and I get everybody caught up to speed in regards to what I'm thinking, and we're prepared. And then obviously I start up the pre-market trading plan. That'll be out tonight. Oh, and I got to post the class from last night's class to the Discord. I got to do that today. And then I'm also going to be coding another indicator. So you get all of the indicators. So all of the indicators and everything is free for all of the students inside Discord. The indicators that we use every single day. You need to, if you're trading Asia and learning from inside this Discord, you need to have that indicator on your chart. That indicator needs to be on your chart because it's going to let you know the draws and liquidity for Asia session. So you need to have that on your chart now. And you need to be back testing that. And you need to be paying attention to that. Thoughts on full pouring tomorrow? I'm going to do EVA Instant Pass tomorrow. I don't know. Well, no. I'm not going to do EVA Instant Pass because I'm already max allocated. I have 20 and 20 funded accounts, and I have 6 that are close to their third payout, that are 2 days away from their, 1 day away from their third payout. And there's a chance that they might move those accounts to a live. So like, and then I have 30 to 40 funded accounts sitting on the side with Bullinox that have yet to have been activated, that are just dormant. So I'm max allocated. I will not be doing it, but EVA Instant Pass is tomorrow. Zay. So I believe in you. It's here, and I love you. All right? I'll catch you guys tomorrow, Lord willing. Okay?
Yes,
Love
sir,
y'all.
man.
And hope everyone's
Love you, bro.
leaving green. See you tomorrow. Love you too, J-Walk. All right, who was it that was talking? Was that Diego? Yeah, that was Diego.
Yep. I'm out of here.
All right, Diego, holler at me, brother. You know I got love for you. Peace.
Yes, sir, my boy.
All right, guys,
Hey,
I
if you're
love
gonna
you.
be on, if you can be on later doing that indicator, let me know. I'm gonna be on the charts.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep Discord updated whenever I code that. I'm gonna actually start working on it right now. So when I get off live stream right now, like I'm gonna start working on this indicator and I'm gonna add it, and then obviously like I'm gonna send it to y'all. It's gonna be a new FVG indicator that I add that's gonna show the 15-minute FVGs like this. All right. So, all right, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Catch you later, alligators.
Okay, buddy. Have a great rest of your day.
All right, you too, man, buddy. Good day, guys. Catch you later.